You've done everything. You've cut the carbs, you've spent hours on the treadmill, and you've pushed your body to the limit. But the scale isn't moving. That stubborn belly fat, that pooch, just won't go away. You feel tired all day, but when your head hits the pillow at night, your mind starts racing. Most people will tell you to just eat less and move more. But as a doctor, I'm here to tell you that for some of you, that advice is not only wrong, it's actually making your problem worse. You aren't lazy, you aren't failing. You are likely dealing with a hormonal imbalance called hypercortisolemia, better known as the stress belly. Today, we are going to uncover the medical truth about cortisol and how you can switch your body from survival mode to burn mode.
To understand your belly, we have to understand cortisol. Cortisol is a steroid hormone produced by your adrenal glands. In the wild, it was our savior. When a prehistoric human saw a predator, cortisol flooded the system, dumping glucose into the bloodstream for a burst of energy to fight or flee. The problem? Your brain cannot tell the difference between a tiger and modern stressors. In the modern world, we are in a state of chronic stress. When cortisol stays high for weeks or months, it does something dangerous. It triggers a process called gluconeogenesis, which breaks down muscle in your arms and legs and relocates that energy as visceral fat around your organs in the abdomen. Your body isn't trying to make you fat. It's trying to protect you by storing energy for a crisis that never ends. So, how do you know if your belly is a stress belly and not just calorie fat? Look for these 4 medical red flags. First, the tired but wired phenomenon. You feel drained all day, but the moment you try to sleep, your brain switches on. Second, the sugar cycle. You have intense cravings for salt and sugar, especially in the evening. Third, muscle wasting. You notice your legs and arms are getting thinner, but your waistline is expanding. Fourth, brain fog. You struggle to focus, forget simple things, and feel emotionally fragile. If you recognize these signs, your body is screaming for help. It's not a diet problem, it's a nervous system problem. You cannot starve a stress belly. Extreme calorie deficits are a stressor that increase cortisol. Here is the medical protocol to lower cortisol and protect your health. 1. Stop the morning caffeine spike. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach triggers a massive cortisol surge. Always eat a high-protein breakfast first to stabilize blood sugar and signal the brain the crisis is over. 2. The mineral buffer. Cortisol depletes magnesium and vitamin C. Focus on leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, and citrus fruits to shield your adrenal glands. 3. Glucose management. Eat fiber first, then protein, and carbs last. This order prevents the insulin spike that teams with cortisol to lock fat in your belly. Now, here's the most important part of this video. If your cortisol is high, stop doing intense cardio. I know this sounds crazy, but high-intensity workouts like HIIT or long-distance running are stressors. If your body is already stressed, more exercise is just more cortisol. You are essentially telling your body to hold on to more fat to survive the workout. Switch to LISS, low-intensity steady-state movement. Try a 30-minute walk in nature, gentle stretching, or swimming. This activates the vagus nerve, switching your body from sympathetic fight or flight to parasympathetic rest and digest. Parasympathetic is the only state where your body is willing to let go of visceral fat. Your body is not your enemy. It is a brilliant machine that is simply trying to protect you from a stressful world. When you stop fighting your body and start healing your nervous system, the weight will fall off as a side effect of your health. Be patient with yourself. Healing the adrenals takes time, but the result is a life of more energy, better sleep, and a body you actually love. If this medical perspective helped you, please hit the like button so others can find this information. And if you want a step-by-step guide on how to reset your hormones, let me know in the comments and subscribe for the next deep dive. I am Dr. Health, and I'll see you in the next video.